Hey, how do I get to your place again? Okay, thanks.
I'll let it be for the game. Let me out. Really, get me out here, bro. How the heck am I supposed to go for it? I need to save my recording, bro. You realize this. And it does. I need to save the recording.
Excuse me.
I need to get all the rings.
You can have it.
Thank you.
Hey, man, you can't skate here. You can't tell me what to do.
I want to get pie. Oh boy, what flavor?
Pie flavor.
Are we there yet?
How did I get here? I baked you a pie.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Caramel flavor.
Who parked their car on my Meanwhile, in an alternate dimension.
You ever get tired of being drawing? Me neither. It's okay. Drawing. They said I could never teach a llama to drive. No, llama, no!
We are.
You want a piece of me?
Well, here you go. Officials have launched an operation.
Have you seen the baby?
No, I think he got outside.
Intentional attacks. It's where Russia operates on the Black Sea coordination with border guards has disrupted the channels. And Dick Robertson shows us how these cables work and just how vulnerable they can be in the Black Sea. The NATO military alliance has increased its presence in the Black Sea in response to what it calls Russia's quote,
Sir, you appear to have a very severe case of
the alliance has stayed up its maritime cooperation with Georgia.
Hundreds of ships across the ocean connecting countries with each other. According to NATO, 1.3 million kilometers of cables carry
because the Black Sea is so central to Russia's ambition. Who controls the Black Sea is going to be one of the key questions as to who is the key player in the
well,
21st
modern undersea data cables.
From the point of view of
like
Russia,
this
the Black Sea has been most important strategically because it brings together three distinct security
of
regions.
protection.
To the north, you
laid
have
on
Russia
the
and the
seabed
wider
by
steppes of
ships.
Eurasia.
They
To the
lay
south, you've had
directly
Turkey and the
on
whole
sea floor.
Mediterranean
However,
region.
closer
And then to the
shore,
west, you've had the
it
European and
typically
Balkan
buried
areas.
under the
All of these
seabed.
have been key for Russia to try and
process
control and
can
extend
take
its power
years, as
and
it
to
involves
project
a lot of
its strengths
planning
into
to
the
determine the best
Mediterranean
path.
Sea beyond those and even the Red Sea. During the Soviet Union,
And
the
because they're
Black
so
Sea was often
vital,
called the
there's a
Soviet
real
Lake because
concern
of
about
Moscow
play that one
control
down the stairs.
effectively
Sure
the
thing,
whole
Johnny.
coast. With Turkey was the outstanding NATO measure. This is why Turkey is so fundamental. There's only one
most of which are
Turkey.
accidental.
Piano!
With the end of the Soviet Union, the region is fragmented and we've seen different countries belong to different alliances. Joining Turkey now is Bulgaria and Romania, so NATO has been able to take control of this southern arc of countries and has been gradually enlarging to the east.
vulnerability.
Under
These
President
cables
Putin,
are
one of the
also
key
susceptible
goals
to
has been
surveillance
to argue that
during the
Russia is a
Cold
great
War. The
power,
US
and so
and the
controlling the
Soviet
Black Sea has been
undersea
instrumental.
to intercept
First of all,
communication.
sought to take control
So,
of south
Repairing a cable is
Russia essentially annexed South Ossetia and Abkhazia to the Black Sea. In the second phase, we've seen Russia trying to project its force into Ukraine, starting in 2014, where Russia first seized the Crimean Peninsula, but also became involved in the fight for peace. So in 2022, when Russia began its full-scale invasion of Ukraine, President Putin would have been quite confident. He gradually extended Russian military strength down to the South Caucasus. He built bases in the occupied areas of Georgia. He had military facilities in Armenia. Then he extended into Ukraine, his military forces, and he built up the Crimea. As a result of that intervention in 2022, NATO has responded quite dramatically. All along what has now become the eastern flank of NATO, we've seen an increase in NATO force. And the really big change has been the Sweden and Finland joining the alliance, which means that Russia can now not really access the Baltic region in an effective way. So the Black Sea region actually has become more important to the President Putin. He can't afford to lose the Black Sea, and that's why I think the war will be really critical, not just for the Black Sea, but actually for the future of President Putin himself.
10-second trivia! Which ocean explorer is credited with inventing the first shark cages which allow humans to dive with sharks? Jacques Cousteau, Edmund Hillary, Sylvia Earle, or James Cameron? Did you know it's Jacques Cousteau, the French ocean explorer and engineer, developed and used the cages to film sharks for his 1956 documentary, Now to a startup whose mission is to get people living in the ocean. The idea of people living under the sea has been around for quite some time, but it's remained a validity. But that could soon change. Underwater villages, we've seen them in science fiction movies, maybe read about them in books, but now a company in the UK called Deep says it's going to make them a reality. Our Max Foster took a tour of the subaqueous habitats, which the company hopes will be housing people underwater within the next 2 years.
Imagine living in a house like this. It looks pretty cool, it's a bit out of place, and that's because it is. It's actually designed to be at the bottom of the sea.
It's built by a startup based in the southwest UK with ambitious plans for humans to live underwater by 2027.
Our motto is to make humans aquatic, not just certain humans, all humans.
So we know all this stuff about our solar system and beyond, but we don't know what's on the bottom of our own oceans. I want to go live there so I can learn.
Jacques Cousteau's 1962 continental shelf system was one of the first experiments in underwater living environments. But Deep's ambitions are on another scale. Their main focus is to facilitate scientific research, aiming for people to live and work around 200 meters down for 28 days at a time. The designs for their larger Sentinel model include bedrooms, flushing toilets, and even hot showers. But there's one big question that came straight to my mind.
What if there's a leak?
Yeah. There are 4 possible ways of leaving the habitat in various types of emergency.
Do you imagine one day towns, villages?
Our Sentinel habitat is a module. Those modules can be bolted together, so the possibility for subsea villages is absolutely there.
Would people want to live there, do you think?
I would, absolutely.
To make the enormous parts required for the system, the company's developed a technique using welders on robotic arms. The parts are built one layer of steel at a time.
Every other breath we take is thanks to oxygen produced by the ocean. The ocean is a major carbon sink. Our goal is to help understand that and all of the other myriad ways that the ocean benefits us all, whether we recognize it or not.
Today's stories getting 10s out of 10 are twice the fun. First, a rare wildlife sighting of one of the most elusive mountain cats on the planet, and Dictionary.com's competition celebrating 32 of the most iconic local slang words from all places all across the U.S. Y'all, yuns, you guys, listen up. They're going head to head, March Madness style, to be named MVP, most valuable phrase. Our Jeremy Roth has more.
Amazing footage captured in snowy northern Pakistan shows a rarely seen grouping of 4 snow leopards. The photographer who captured the stunning video says snow leopards are nicknamed ghosts of the mountains because they are hardly ever seen. He says it took him a week of tracking before finally capturing a precious look at this amazing group of leopards. Yes, they giggle leopards is called a leap. The other day would be our word of the day.
Yeah, the stupid vacuum's clogged up, Pat. Looks like we gotta get a new one.
No, let me fix it.
Now this, I gotta see.
I fixed it and gave it a super duper overhaul. Well, the sucking wasn't broke.
Hey, paisans, you're looking at the spectacular Superfly Spider Dog. I got Superfly powers that
Moving! Stan! You gotta see the size of this repulsive bubble squash! Stan!
Subscribe and get a notification every time we post a new video.
Try the new delicious Oreo strawberry.